Welcome to another edition of Digital Marketing 101. I'm Solomon Timothy. Today's question is, how do I create an effective search marketing campaign? Let's get started. Building a search marketing campaign is absolutely critical. There's over 100 billion searches a month on Google. They're looking for your branded search terms. They're looking for problems that you solve. They're looking at your competitors' names. Whatever that might be, you have a huge opportunity to drive quality traffic to your website and generate leads and close sales. All right, so if you're not doing that today, that will be a great start. Now, if you're interested in getting started, I'm gonna give you a step-by-step guide in helping you generate more results from your search campaign that you would ever imagine. The first and foremost thing in a search campaign, like a Google search campaign, a Bing search campaign, a YouTube search campaign, what you wanna do is your research. Guys, this research is very, very critical. You gotta know, what keywords am I going to bid on? What am I really willing to pay for? How much am I gonna pay for it per click? How much traffic am I expecting? What's my budget? It all starts with keyword research, the search volume, the competitiveness of that keyword, and who else might be bidding on that keyword. Remember, when you're doing keyword research, there are three types of keywords essentially, right? There's people that are looking for the problem that you solve. Maybe they want to compare you to your competition. And finally, it might be just some keywords that they're just looking to buy, looking for XYZ product. Literally, they already know this is the product that I need, and you probably want to advertise your business if you can sell this product, this equipment, whatever that might be. Secondly, you got to really know that it takes a lot of creative juice to come up with amazing ad copy. So this guide will help you figuring out, once you know your research for XYZ keyword, I want this to be my ad copy. And ad copies could be images. If you're looking at doing things like display ads, responsive ads, anything like that could require images. You can do video ads. There's a lot of different ways that you can go about this. So creativity and having some visual people, some creative people helping you would be really critical. So once you have that, you really want to figure out your landing page strategy. Where am I going to send this traffic to? I like to take my marketing strategy, put them into two buckets. The first bucket is pre-click experience, and second one is post-click experience, which means that what all I do before they come to my website is the pre-click, the ad copy, the keyword, everything that I'm doing, is, if it's creative, it's images, whatever that is, it's the pre-click. And ad extensions and all those things that you would do, it's pre-click. Is that optimized? Do we have everything checked off in my pre-click checklist? Secondly, it's the post-click. It's what do they see when they land on my site? What is the heading? What's the copy? What's the call to action? How many pieces of information am I trying to collect from the form? What's that mobile experience? Do I have a phone number if you're a company that looks for offline conversions like a phone call? Very, very critical. Am I wasting space? Can I cut some of this copy out? Do I really need this long of an About Us section? Really? That's the kind of questions that you want to ask in the post-click experience. As a technical person, there's a lot of setting up to do, like account setup, the campaign structure, ad groups, ad sets, whatever you want to call it, to set up all the keywords, the ad copies. That is really critical. That is what a technical person does. It's what I call a PPC manager, somebody who's doing that for a living. And then of course, somebody more technical would be the one to really set up your tracking, so that if somebody does convert, you want to know when they converted, what keyword, what page. All that information is absolutely critical for tracking. You want to really make sure that you're getting results at the end of the day. So how would we know that if we have no tracking? And you really want to make sure everything, even if they just clicked on a video and played that, well, that's an action that you can track. So your pixel tracking and setting up any events is very, very critical for any campaign. In fact, I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't spend $1 without making sure my tracking is in place. Whether you use Tag Manager or you're manually coding it into your page, whatever that might be, you want to make sure tracking is dead on. In fact, the biggest of challenges is you've spent a lot of money and you have no idea what happened. You don't know how many conversions you have. You don't know what the cost per conversion is. You have no idea what anybody did. Did they add to cart? Did they try to check out? Did they actually pay for it? What was the average order value? If you don't have that information, you practically cannot optimize anything. And finally, of course, you want to launch that campaign. If you checked all the boxes, It's literally just activating the campaign. Once you know, you verified it, and finally, it's monitoring performance and ongoing optimization. Just as I said, if it's not driving the results that you're looking for, maybe you got to cut back on some of the broader keywords and focus more on the ones that you know are absolutely required to get the results. Or if it's doing well, maybe your job is to scale up the budget. Maybe you want to scale up the budget in the bottom of funnel because they are obviously the ones that are going to drive the most results. You want to make sure you have things like branded search campaigns. You want to make sure you have things like competitor search campaigns, top of funnel, middle of funnel, whatever your goal is in driving as much traffic and results that you need. You'll have to scale up or scale down the budget into different campaigns. So if you ever looked at my campaigns, I literally have them labeled. TOF for top of funnel, MOF for middle of funnel, literally bottom of funnel. This is how I've labeled the campaign. So anybody in my team can click on it and be like, yeah, this guy's trying to do bottom of funnel. Oh, he's doing top of funnel, he's middle of funnel. And if I'm trying to do two different targeting, I'll just duplicate it, change the targeting. That's what I would do. So it's very simple what you're trying to do. If you can organize the campaign, have a strategy, use this as a guide. And if you're trying to hire an agency to do it for you, you probably want to ask these questions. How does this work? When do you do the tracking? Who does it? Do you do it? Do I do it? Do I need my engineer to do it? Do I need to hire a person? These are great questions to ask. Not everybody's technical enough to do this thing. So we have an entire team here to do it, right? We have over 100 people that literally spends all day creating campaigns, optimizing, creating strategies, creating landing pages, funnels, anything that our customers need to drive results at the end of the day. Everybody needs to grow. And guess what? Search marketing is one of the basic components of a paid media campaign. You got to do it if you are in a highly competitive place. Even if you're not, and if you're not ranking well for those keywords, you have no choice but to pay for as much traffic as your budget can allow. So I hope you got some value out of this video. I enjoy making them. Thank you for these questions. Leave me some questions in the comments. What more marketing questions do you have? I literally cover everything under the marketing spectrum. So if you need help with lead gen or customer acquisition, anything like that, I am happy to answer them for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, click that like button, leave me a comment, turn on that bell, get that notification turned on so every time I drop a new digital marketing 101, you can be notified, all right? And I'll see you next time.